Hey, what's going on, internet? It's Khalifa for This Place Is Weird. I found another wacky article that I thought would be fun to talk about with you guys today. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Doctor who branded his initials on patient's liver no longer allowed to practice medicine. Dr. Simon Bramhall, a British surgeon who branded his initials on patients' livers, has been struck off the medical register, according to a report by BBC News. According to the UK General Medical Council, that means he can no longer work as a doctor in the UK. The branding occurred in February and August of 2013, and Bramhall received 2 convictions for common assault in December 2017, according to records from the Medical Practitioners Tribunal. The records show he used an argon beam coagulator, a device commonly used in surgeries, to place his initials on the transplanted liver of a patient at the end of each surgery. The branded initials were discovered only when an organ transplant failed and another doctor was performing a surgery on the patient, according to BBC News. The patient's mental health suffered because of the trauma and press coverage, according to records from the Medical Practitioners Tribunal. After pleading guilty to both counts of assault, Bramhall was sentenced to community orders with unpaid work and a fine of £10,000. Bramhall had received a series of titles and honors over the years. According to the Medical Practitioners Tribunal, he was a consultant surgeon and lecturer at the University Hospitals Birmingham NHS Foundation Trust. Did I read that wrong? I found it weird. Deputy Director of the Division of Medicine at Queen Elizabeth Hospital and a Fellow of the Royal College of Surgeons. The Medical Practitioners Tribunal decided to suspend his license for 5 months in December 2020, citing quote, professional arrogance of such magnitude that is straight into criminal behavior, unquote. His case was recently revisited. He was once again suspended. Has once again been suspended from practicing medicine and removed from the medical register on Monday by the General Medical Council. Man, okay, there's a few things in here I wanted to unpack. What did I just say? Unpack, address. Excuse me. Okay, so I think it's just fucking hilarious that somebody is like, there's always like those old wives' tales, those urban legends, those just like common reservations people have when they get elective surgery, when they're going under the needle, that their doctor's gonna do some stupid shit like leave their glasses inside of them or something silly. And to hear that it actually happened, somebody was he left the "I was here" sign on inside of you on your organs. I don't know how I feel about that, because I mean, according to this right here, the branding occurred in 2013, and the person didn't find out about it until they were receiving another surgery after the transplant failed, which means that the initial surgery went through okay, right? So that means he was doing his job correctly, right? Like, my whole thing with doctors is always like, I always want the person who wants the biggest ego, because I feel like the person with the biggest ego is going to have the most riding on them personally to not fuck up with me. So I'd rather have the person that's going to beat themselves up about it and want to brag about how good they are taking care of me, because I feel like, you know, that's the person that's going to make sure they're going to be in tip-top shape most of the time. And this person seems like he like they say, he showed professional arrogance of such magnitude that is straight into criminal behavior. That's the other thing I'm worrying about. It's assault. Like, I can understand vandalism. I mean, yeah, I guess it is assault because he made unnecessary incisions in a person, which I don't know, man. This is one of the crazier, weird ones that I've found. That's actually very, very interesting. And yeah, like I was saying, is this a doctor is he of high skill? He's got titles and honors. He was a principal, or he's a lecturer, consultant surgeon, fellow of the Royal College of Surgeons, but he crossed the line by leaving the "I was here" on your liver, in someone's liver. And oh man, the other thing I wanted to say is, like, mental health. His mental health suffered because of the trauma. of knowing that somebody signed I was here and your initials on your liver, dude. Like, I don't know if that would bother me that much, man. Maybe it pissed me off because I didn't give you permission, and it's like this guy's taking liberties, but at the same time, does it affect the function of your liver? I don't know. The press coverage, I could see that. You know, you just all of a sudden are in the middle of a media firestorm, somebody's losing their job, and wow, I don't know. That is nutty. But so he was convicted of assault twice already, and now he's officially barred from practicing medicine, which is it's unfortunate that you got a picture of Larry Nassar here. That's not the guy. I'd have to find an actual picture of him for the thumbnail. But anyways, I just thought that's a pretty crazy story. I don't know how I feel about that one. I don't know if I'd want somebody going to, well, he's not going to prison, but he's losing his license, and the fine, I don't know. It's like when an athlete gets fined. It's like, is it really going to affect you that much? I don't really care. But those are the things that I thought were pretty funny. Man, it affected your mental health? I don't know about all that. I'd have to, maybe I could find some of that testimony from that person who had their initials, or their liver initialed. It wasn't even your liver, dude. It's a transplant, bro. It's not even yours. Whatever, man. I don't get it. That was a weird one. I thought I'd share that with you guys today. It's a little bit more lighthearted after the past few days of violence and Cowboys sucking ass. So yeah, anyways, I appreciate you ended up clicking on this one. Find something else I talk some shit about. Take care of yourselves and enjoy the rest of your day.
Someday I'm gonna have you